And we're back, episode number 22. I came back right in the middle of the dialogue, apparently. Get on, we're going to France. What? We're going to... Is that the place where I entered?
Something I'm not sure I quite understand.
Yes, what?
In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version GoW kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
Hold. We will finish later.
Come on, I'm waiting here. Finish now. So? Gonna finish or what?
Atreus, I've been considering your question about whether Groa's deception made a difference.
I wanna hear this.
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
I accidentally pressed the button for immediate stop.
Or bloody Draugr. You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Another Draugr to the left! Behind!
How the hell did I reach that guy?
Left flank!
Oh fuck.
It's bad!
God, that's so slow.
That Draugr
Whatever.
reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
I almost died from burning. So that's number 3 already. Seems kind of too early to explore, to get something like that. And yeah, I suck at this combat, very obviously, but I don't think I can use the blades when it's a fire enemy.
Now, if I recall, we were discussing how manipulating the details of a prophecy can wreak havoc on the believers. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of Heath Witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof. Murders many he once called friends, too, thinking them fated to oppose him. Then, for a finishing touch, the witches revisit this usurper. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly. They convinced the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical.
Aye. But 'twas not so for him.
Set that aside for now. Come.
Looks like a lot of the sand is cleared up. But there's another storm out that way. I think that means...
Another half-goofa.
Which way? Doesn't matter. Kinda doubt that I can enter here. This probably opens the
Chisel
door,
will
right?
not open this.
Did the lighthouse put this lock here? Why would they care what happens in the Barrens?
A fair question. But until we find the right key, that poor half-goofa will have to continue its solo act.
Oh, so it's beyond the door. Got it. I'm moving a bit inwards because I saw this. Simple enough, I suppose. Oh. Never mind. Why did I have to say simple? Watch this. It's gonna come back. Now I pull it and it totally worked. That has to be from the other side. I can run on this sand, so I don't really need the dogs, but at the same time... that I would be higher here. There's gotta be a way. There always is. There's no way, like, I cannot get above there. There's nothing there. And this is not a good angle either. So how the fuck do I do it? It was from behind. Yes, I was just at the wrong angle. Oh shit, I didn't even start the episode. I'm recording late again.
Brother, do you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
So my puzzle solving skills that are already shitty and my very talkative nature is gonna get even worse. But it's fine. Luckily they talk a lot.
Just to wrap up that story I was telling. The usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late.
No more for now. Focus.
Fucking hell. This story, I wanna hear it to the end, but it never fucking finishes. You know what? Follow me. It's close enough. I'll run and you follow. Get this fucking raven.
The tree in Niflheim just got a new guest.
Indeed, we need one more for the next chest. Wait, I think I could enter there. I do not know. Does not matter. I can enter here. Yeah. Booyah. Ah-yeah. That's me and you, bad boy. Shoot the motherfucker. To you, brother. Who are you, big boy? I had to focus there up. Focus there up, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Money, money, money.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Diagram for a sword hilt.
Oh, it's a
Perhaps
blueprint.
we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Okay, gauntlets. We got gauntlets that do what? Unless activate, activates realm shift, temporarily slowing down surrounding enemies. That's actually sounds pretty dope. A little some vitality, but hey. I don't know how precise it has to be. We'll find out soon enough. I'm going from left to right, I think. Yeah, gonna go up here, all around, and then we're gonna check the middle. I think this is where I came out of, so there's not really much there. And this is the gate that leads further. Fine, fine. Another poem.
A horn.
Horn. And the tablet thingy.
Look here.
Okay, I could find no mention. Blah, blah. Okay, whatever. I would like to hear that. What was that noise? I'd like to hear that story to the end. Oh, hi. Thank you. How very kind. Please tell the
I
story.
need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Can you continue the story, please? Well, I tried to figure out where I had to throw the axe. Probably from there. The spot I was just at. You're not going to continue the story, are they?
Just to wrap up that story I was telling.
Do it.
Usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You've really got to write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
There we have it, the conclusion of that story. Jesus Christ. So somewhere around here. Why didn't he even showcase that it was going to work? I don't think it's that far. The doggos can follow. Switch right here. I feel like they don't turn very well. Or I don't know how to turn with them very well. Probably my fault. So I know this one is here. The other ones are from the other side. From the other side. Can I enter from the other side or what? You can probably reach this one. Barely. But where's the third one? Third one somewhere up there. Probably could have entered them just blind as a bat. Not shocking considering. Oh my god, it's almost 21 o'clock. That means I'm ready for bed. There's nothing here. Oh. I see that. So what was the point of removing the thing? Was there something there? Was it blocking the explosive up there? I'm not sure. 2 out of 3, okay. Where are the doggos? There they are. Or maybe these are cats. They're kind of like a mix between a lion and a...
Amir, you were talking about how Fenrir's
Dog.
soul is headed for the light of Alfheim. That's because he was a wolf, right?
Aye. Were he a god or a human who died in battle, a Valkyrie would have taken him to Valhalla or Folkmonger. Had he been a human or god who died outside of battle, he'd be cast down to Helheim. But Fenrir was a wolf, so his soul will join all the others in Alfheim.
With mothers.
Yes, like your mothers.
But why does she go? She's a human, is she not? Or does that only apply to males? I don't get it. I mean, she's a giant. Maybe that's the difference. Okay, we have something else. I mean, that works, I suppose. That's funny. So many buttons. Interesting. Not very good, I don't think so. But I just completed a treasure map, which I completely forgot even was a thing. I didn't even get that one yet. I don't recall getting it at least.
On your right!
S. Paul.
Poisoning your back!
Grim perched up high! Knock him down!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Watch out!
Got him. That's pretty good.
These things smell awful.
Left flank!
That goddamn spinning move. There goes your head.
Brother!
Last way!
Come on, I was trying to. Neat.
Last one!
There we go. Took a while, but we got him. Almost looks like I can climb up there, but I guess I cannot. It'd be funny if I got my treasure map here.
These rooms.
Okay. Looks like it might lead to something interesting. I thought I was going to just grab it up there, but no. Actually, I have to climb this one. Never mind, it's
So you
over.
just refused to pick a favorite poem. That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
Now I really wonder what kind of freaking poem that is. Yeah, sure. Let's go for a set, even though it's going to cost me more and more HP. Maybe I can... Well, upgrading really doesn't do much. Okay, let's go back to the doggos. Well, you just missed the dialogue. Something about the Atreus being faster. And Kratos saying if he isn't going to be better than Kratos at the end, then the Kratos is... I don't know. Maybe I'll cut it shorter, I don't know. That's why I don't really do cuts in this game much, because it's like, at any point they just randomly start some kind of dialogue, and it's usually interesting enough. But I think it should stay in. And halt! Wrong button. What is this? I've seen one of these before. What do they mean, though?
Here.
Maybe this will give me a clue. Okay, I don't know. I don't think that's related. An interesting looking place, I suppose. Fine. Let's move on.
Brother, let's have it. You mentioned you had a favorite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes. But that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes. I prefer the poem.
I think I saw something. Yeah, here. And then there's this. Just some money, but hey. Have another one of these here. The angle seems to be simple on this one. Can I crouch? How else do you get that? I cannot get it from a greater distance. There has to be a way. Maybe there's a stone up there or something. I do not see it, but... Excuse me. Excuse me. Why am I so dumb? Why can't I get it right on the first attempt? Can I climb this rock? Then maybe I can do some shit from the other side. Doesn't seem that way. Fortunately, it does not seem that way. How the fuck do I do this then? Does this go lower? This just seems impossible. There's a lizard way the hell over there. Okay, I'll try to figure it out. I don't know what the hell I did that, but it's like backwards path thingy, and well, I guess it worked. Whatever I did, it worked eventually.
Mimir, wouldn't you prefer to face forward rather than backward?
We already tried.
There were issues with viscera.
Oh.
There was a brief bit where I thought I might get used to it.
He did not.
Makes sense. Moving on. I wonder how much more this area has to offer. Always good to check behind, because there might be one of those do things, whatever the hell, they increase your shit permanently or whatever. Another location. Yeah, let's take a look in here.
Sort of a harp. I can play beautifully, you know.
I do not, and would prefer it remain that way.
How the fuck am I gonna do this one, huh? There we go. So you have to combine with like the return of the X. It's pretty wild. I just don't know how often I'll use that. I'm not very good at applying those anyway. I think we might be done. We'll check the middle. And then if it's all done, I'll cut until we get back to Sindri. Then we're going to end the episode there. Our little exploration of this sandy area.
Mimir, you said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Okay. Going to hear the dialogue, that's why they didn't stop, because they stop the dialogue as soon as you stop. This deep chasm is probably where we were traveling below. Then we came up over there. And from there we went there. So no, I don't think I've missed anything. Okay, I'll see you back at Sindri. Okay. We're back here, we're gonna talk to him. I saw a bird. Bird. Fuck off. Fuck. Bird! Yeah. Where the fuck I went? Oh, I was so close. Nice, got
A
him.
few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
We'll do it eventually, okay? Oh, I can talk. I was like...
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you shipshape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy noken is?
No.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
I'm wondering myself that now. I have no idea what that would, like, mean. But yeah, whatever. I'll see you in the next one. For now, goodbye.